After watching Sinners over the weekend, this is my ranking of the characters based on their performance and how much I like the characters in general. Spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the movie. Okay, so first up and tied dead last is Bert and Joan. Both of these people, before they're even turned into vampires, are part of the KKK, so they're horrible people to begin with. And then they're really just sidekicks for Reming's character, so they don't really add much to the story. So yeah, these two are dead last. Next we have Bo. And look, I liked Bo when he was first introduced. I thought he was a cool character, but then he's not really given much to do, and then he's turned into a vampire, and then he just kind of just gets left at the wayside. But, so yeah, Bo. At 10, we have Jamie Lawson as Perline. She's a good character. She does nothing wrong, but she's really just there for Preacher Boy's character development. And look, I like her. She gets turned into a vampire towards the end, but that's all I can say. So yeah, at 10, it's Perline. In 9th place, we have Omar Miller as Cornbread. Look, I like Omar Miller. He was in so many movies when I was a kid growing up. So this kind of got him into this position because he could have been 10th with instead of Perline. But hey, look, I just like Omar Miller, so he gets in 9th for Cornbread. Okay, this is when things get really difficult and it starts getting really tight. But I've gone for Hailee Steinfeld as Mary next. I like her character. I thought she was fun, but she gets turned into a vampire early on, and we don't really get much more from her. I think she was quite underused as an actress. But yeah, so I've gone for Hailee Steinfeld next, which is a shame because I do like her as an actress. But yeah, Mary didn't really get much to do in the movie. Okay, this might be controversial based on what happens, but I thought Grace Chow was a good character. And as my girlfriend mentioned, what she does by telling the vampires to come in actually just gets stuff done and over and done with. She's like, this is going to happen tonight. Let's get this over and done with, because she doesn't want to drag this out over more nights. And also, I thought Lee's performance was really good in this role. So yeah, this goes next. Okay, I absolutely loved Delroy Lindo as Delta Swim. He was brilliant. And his performance is what puts him in this spot at 6, because he has so much charm, charisma about him, and you just buy him as an old blues player. And look, I thought Delroy was brilliant, and that's what puts him 6. His character had something to do, but not great amounts to do. But I really enjoyed Delroy's performance, and that's what puts him here. This one's probably another controversial pick, but at number 5, I've gone for Michael B. Jordan as Stack. I love both of his performances as the twins. They were both enigmatic performances with a lot of swagger, a lot of charisma, but I just thought Stack wasn't as good as a character. And the fact that he gets turned into a vampire early on meant that we didn't get to know him in the situation as much as we got to know Smoke. So that's the only reason he's put down in 5. Okay, this is when things start getting really tough, but number 4, I've gone for Wumi as Annie. I thought she was brilliant. She brought so much heart and soul to the movie, and I absolutely loved her character. And I really enjoyed her character with Michael B. Jordan Smoke as well, so I was a big fan of that. And I just thought she just brought so much to the deep South Mississippi. She breathed life into that part of the story. I absolutely loved her character, and her performance was amazing too. Okay, in 3rd place, we have Miles Caton as Sammy, aka Preacher Boy. He was brilliant. He held the movie together from beginning to end, bookending it in a way, and he was fantastic. And his performances of the blues music, especially that middle song, where it blended music from the past and future and all these different cultures, was fantastic. And he was at the centre of that, and that's what puts him 3rd. Okay, this is probably the final controversial pick of mine, but Jack O'Connell as Remick is my 2nd favourite character and performance in the movie. He is terrifying, but with so much swagger, and his character is actually very sympathetic when you think about it, with his Irish roots. But Jack O'Connell, I think, has been an amazing actor for years. So underrated. I've been watching him since his Skins days, and seeing his performance in this movie blew me away. He was brilliant. Absolutely loved Jack O'Connell as Remick. He was born to play a vampire, just saying. But taking the number 1 spot is Michael B. Jordan as Smoke. This probably didn't come as much as a surprise to people who've seen the movie, because he is fantastic and his character is the real heart of this movie, and he just blows me away as his performance, and I just loved every part of it. He had so much charisma, so much swagger. He had everything that this needed. He is a movie star, a blockbuster movie star. Absolutely brilliant. Michael B. Jordan, take a bow. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you haven't seen my review, please check it out on my page. Thank you very much.